Hi everyone, today we're back with a landscaping business. This morning I'm here at Dunkin' Donuts picking up a hot coffee here and a donut. I should be all ready for the day here, so why don't we hop in the Ford pickup truck, head on over to the shop and get going. Like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. Today we have a few projects going on here, a grading job and a small excavation project, and I think we have a few more lawns that we need to get mowed here. But today guys, I'm going to be doing some equipment repairs. We had a few things break down here, one of which we definitely need to get up and running as soon as we can here. So why don't we head to the shop here now. Once we do a few of those, I actually have to run and give a few quotes here. So a lot of miscellaneous things happening, and as a business owner, there's always things that need to get done here, and it looks like there's already a few employees here, and like I mentioned, we do have a few projects going on. Alright, we're here at the shop, and I can't forget my cup of coffee there as I'm leaving the pickup here. But one of the big repairs we have to make, guys, is to the GMC dump truck. We were out doing some dirt work with it the other day here with the excavator, and we ended up hitting the tailgate here. It will no longer open here. I think it's just stuck. I think if we use a few tools here, we should be able to fix, and hopefully we can. Otherwise, we're going to have to drop the truck off at the mechanic, and we do need this coming up later on this week for some dirt work here. I mean, the dump trucks are always in use here. Now, the other thing, which I'm probably going to start off with this is much simpler. I do need to sharpen the blades on the brush mower here. We have a job once again later on this week, and I want to get this prep ready to go here. So why don't we hop here in the Bobcat, and let's see here. I don't think we can really tilt it, so what we'll do is we'll actually lift it. I don't really want to go under it like that. So, oh yeah, this will work perfectly. That way it's resting on the ground there, and that should be good. Oh yeah, I could go under there now. Perfect. Let me grab the angle grinder. The Milwaukee angle grinder will work here, and we'll get these sharpened. With the landscaping business, we have a lot of equipment here, so I'm actually looking to hire a part-time mechanic here, maybe 15 hours a week. And I think that will be really helpful here, because myself or some of the other guys, a few hours a day tend to do a little bit of mechanic work, but we should be all set there. Perfect. Awesome, so that's really going to help us on out here. We did a few jobs recently, went over a few rocks and a few kind of roots, and I definitely wanted to sharpen it after that because I think they were quite dull here. So that's all ready to go. Perfect. I'm actually going to see if I could use an angle grinder here, and let's see here. Hopefully, I think I can do it here. If I angle the angle grinder, oh yeah, I could just go right alongside the tailgate here, see if we could get it open. Alright, let's see if we could go to the other side here. Looks like the hinges seem to be okay here, which is a good thing. We'll just go once more. Yeah, so I think that might do it here. I might have to get out like a metal bar or something here, but why don't we hop in the truck? I really want to see if the tailgate's going to end up working here. I mean, if so, this was just an easy fix. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. We fixed the tailgate. Perfect. Now that I think about it, it might have just been like a small rock or some sort of debris that kind of got stuck there, but we got that fixed. So why don't we hop in one of the trucks, give a few quotes, and then we actually have to head on over to an equipment dealer. I'm thinking, why don't we take the Ram since it already has a trailer? We do have to give a few quotes here in this subdivision. It's actually next door neighbors that are looking for a new lawn care company that is also going to do the year-round services. So that means mulch in the spring, snow plowing in the winter, leaves and everything in between here. So it is this house here. We'll just quickly hop on out, do a quick walk around. So I do all the quotes electronically, which is super helpful here for me. So it looks like it's a half-acre lot, not too many trees. Yeah, this is more going to be our standard pricing here, and then it's going to be the greenhouse next door. Sometimes quotes take a lot of time here, especially big landscape projects with patios and excavation projects, things like that. But these weekly lawn care ones seem to be pretty easy here. Driveways regular size. Oh, this property is a little bit bigger with a few more trees. Now, one thing I look for at these properties, is there a lot of trees? Is there a lot of landscape beds? Is there a lot of obstacles? Not open areas in fences, things like that. But yeah, we should be all set here. Awesome. Let's head on over to the dealer. We've been super busy doing lots of different projects here, and one thing, guys, we have grown so much and we need to continue to adapt to take on more projects, more clients, and bring in more revenue here. And one of which, guys, I think we needed another skid steer, one that might have to sit around the shop occasionally here as a backup, but I wanted a much smaller machine to fit in some of the smaller properties that we've been doing, patios and things like that. And I've been looking for a skid steer for the last few weeks. There's been several brands, but Komatsu had a pretty big discount savings, so I decided, let's give it a try. So here it is, guys. This is a Komatsu I ended up buying here. It's a Komatsu SK714. Now, I did want to go with the wheeled skid loader. I think that's easy here. If we want to switch it to snow tires in the winter, we can. And I do want to order a glass door here for us. That's something I'm going to have to order as an accessory, but they already threw in a beacon light included into the deal here. So I got a good price on it. Let me go get the keys to it, take delivery, and do the last of the paperwork, and then we'll check it out. Alright, guys, I got the keys, but in this case, it's a code here, so let's type the code in, and this thing fires on up here. A little bit of a different controls here, but wow, this is pretty cool. Look at that. It looks like the screen is actually here on the safety bar, not up there here. A little bit more simple, more basic, which is exactly what I wanted. Something a little bit cheaper, which is also great here. But first time owning a Komatsu skid steer, guys. I can't wait to see how this does here, and I'll definitely let everyone know how I like it, and we'll be putting this to work a lot. I think this skid steer size is pretty good here. It's not too small, but it's just small enough for what we needed here. And I think we could use this on some sidewalks in the winter months, which is always good. As many of you guys know, I like machines that you could use year-round to keep bringing in money here for us. Not sit at the shop and collect dust here while we continue to kind of make payments and do all the maintenance on them. Alright, we're back here at the shop, and we actually have to get ready because the local John Deere cat dealer is actually on the way over here because we are making a big purchase, guys. One of the biggest purchases I think we're going to make all season here, and that is going to be for a new excavator. As many of you guys know, we've had a John Deere 180 here. This has over 4,500 hours on it. This has been a big workhorse here for us, but it's time to trade it in for something new. Now, guys, I've been looking for several months here. I've had my eyes on one machine, and there is another one that I've been looking at here, but you guys can see the 180G. This thing has been super handy here. Definitely needs a little bit of touch-up paint. The dealer said that they were going to do all the maintenance here on it. They gave me a good price on it, and we are going to be doing the trade here. So they are actually going to be coming over here with their truck, their lowboy, and they're going to be transporting it over to the dealer, and they're going to bring the new one back, which is awesome. It's great to have dealers just like that here, and we'll go over, compare it side by side to what we're going to be buying here. But let's wait for them, and then once they pick up the machine, I'll just drive over in one of the pickups. the John Deere cat dealer picked it up here, so why don't we head on over? And the two machines I'm deciding between, guys, is the next gen cat's 315 or 325. The 315 is smaller with the blade up front, and it's almost identical size to the Komatsu we do have here. Now the 325 is one size bigger, and that is more what I'm leaning towards here, because I think going a little bit bigger will be the way to go here, and it's more about the right machine for us. And the prices for both are doable for us here, so that's what we'll have to decide between. And oh, look at that, they got our old one out front here, which was awesome. That was one thing why I really did not want to make the decision yet, was I wanted to see it, kind of compare it to what we currently have here. So the big difference with both these machine guys is that these have zero swing, so when they swing, the back of the excavator does not overhang here. That is big for me, especially for clearance wise. This one has a huge kind of back engine, and this overhangs 4 or 5 feet here, so that's gonna be really handy here. So deciding between the Cat 315, you guys can see this has a blade on it here. I mean, really good. I actually really do like this. I would really like both here, but I definitely don't want to be buying both here. So let's see here, the 325, you guys can see, is a lot bigger here. And just looking at it, although the blade would be nice here, I think the size isn't that big of a difference here looking at it. So I'm going to go with the Cat 325. Yeah, I definitely want the 325. A few of you guys have been asking, will I be buying a 325 here? And the answer is yes, we'll be buying this. Really quickly, I do want to show you guys a zero swing here, so you guys can see really stays within the tracks of the machine, which is super handy here. Our old machine, one of the things I noticed, guys, was that a few of the employees would be using a few of the different ones. You guys can see that overhangs quite a bit, and we actually ended up hitting a few things like trees and almost hit a truck, one of the work trucks with it here. So the zero swing is going to be the way to go here, but I'm going to go do all the paperwork now, and there's going to be quite a bit for this one here. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.